We're here with Jaylin Simpson. And the first question is Jordan Hill.
Jaylin, tell me what you saw on that interception you had, just as that play developed, just sort of your perspective.
They came out in a little condensed set, snug, and Matt Corral rolled out of the pocket, and I just plastered with the nearest guy to me, and he just made a poor decision and threw across his body. Very uncharacteristic of him, but I capitalized on it, saw it, got down, and gave offense a chance to go down the field.
Question from Justin Ferguson.
Jaylin, they drove the ball a decent bit and got into scoring range a few times, and you guys were able to turn them away most of the time. What was the mindset of the defense, to get those fourth down stops, to force the turnovers, and what you guys were able to do when they had y'all backed up?
Well, I would say is what we saw on College Game Day today, but really what it was, I think it had a lot to do with our bye week. There was just a lot of tweaks and little humps that we had to get over to overcome during that bye week. And I think we got that all settled out during that week, and it showed up on the field tonight in those situations.
Question from Bennett Durando.
Jaylin, hey, we were hearing from guys just these last couple of weeks about how great this coaching staff has been at making adjustments throughout games. I don't know if there's one thing that you can pinpoint that maybe Coach Mason wanted to change in the second half of this one, or if there was one or two things that really sort of changed tactically to turn this thing around.
There was a little tweak that he made with one of our calls, and I think it had something to do. It didn't really have much to do with the back end, but I think it had something to do with keeping the backers in the box, because we noticed that Corral started to slip out of the pocket a lot more. And they were just gonna run him until his little leg fell off or ankle, whatever his injury was. But I think that's the only tweak that they made.
Question from Nathan King.
Jaylin, how big of a boost is it for you guys when you get Owen back in this game, and what does he give to y'all's defense?
Owen, he's a captain, and he just brings the energy. He's the heartbeat of the defense, I would say. And he just brings the energy, and I'm glad to have him back out there.
Jeff Shear.
What was it like to make that play for your team and to come through in such a clutch situation?
As a DB, like what we've been going over a lot is a situational football. So I knew the situation, but I wasn't expecting it to happen that way. But I knew once I saw the ball, I just played my keys and did my job, and ball hit me right in the face.
Tom Green.
Hey, Jaylin, when you guys come to a game and you're going against an offense that goes for it on fourth down and is as successful as Ole Miss is in those situations, what kind of message do you feel it sends when you hold them to 1 of 4 in those situations?
Auburn defense ready for anything coming at them. It doesn't matter what you do, we're gonna be ready. Period.
And the last question is Bennett Durando.
Jaylin, you mentioned College Game Day and sort of being motivated by those picks. Do you guys all watch it in the morning together, or did you sort of just see the picks on social media? I don't know how that sort of came to be a collective motivation.
We just see it on social media throughout the day whenever we have a little break before we head over to the stadium. That's when I saw it. And I just, I didn't see it on TV. I saw it on Instagram, I think. And it's just crazy, man. I think the same thing happened with, what was it, LSU maybe? I don't know. But that was what was going through my head. When we got in the huddle, they were close to scoring. I was telling everybody in the huddle, like, man, remember what College Game Day said about us, man. They ain't not one of those people had us winning, man. It's just crazy. It's just crazy.
You were telling guys that on the field during the game?
Yeah, I was.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.